Hi, Bob Thompson for Smartphone Matters. Today I'm going to check the speeds of my Tracfone 4G LTE service using my Blue Life 1 and Tracfone's ATT GSM LTE network. The phone on the left is the Blue Life 1. The phone on the right is my iPhone 6 using Straight Talk's ATT GSM LTE network. I'll run 3 tests on each phone using SpeedTest to measure my data connections download speed, upload speed, and ping time. I'm including the iPhone 6 using Straight Talk simply for a comparison. I want to say up front that I don't recommend running speed tests too often on a smartphone using Tracfone. These Tracfone plans have limited data and you really don't want to use up all your data testing network speeds. You should be able to log into the Tracfone website or use the Tracfone My Account Android app to check your Tracfone's balance for minutes, text, and megabytes of data, but neither of these seem to be working for me. I'll post an update when I find out more about that. So I'm just going to run the 3 tests here and we'll talk about the results when it's done. After running 3 speed tests on each phone, we can see the speed test results for the Tracfone ATT network are as follows. The first test returned 6.67 megabytes per second down, 6.17 megabits per second up, and a 71 millisecond ping time. The second test returned 4.03 megabits per second down, 6.01 megabits per second up, and a 69 millisecond ping time. The third test returned 4.79 megabits per second down, 6.05 megabits per second up, and a 64 millisecond ping time. After running the speed tests on each phone, we could see that the speed test results for the Straight Talk ATT network are as follows. The first test returned 15.81 megabits per second down, 5.78 megabits per second up, and an 80 millisecond ping time. The second test returned 17.34 megabits per second down, 5.45 megabits per second up, and an 80 millisecond ping time. The third test returned 12.67 megabits per second down, 6.08 megabits per second up, and a 78 millisecond ping time. We can see for the Blue Life 1 using the Tracfone ATT GSM LTE network, the speeds are in the 4 megabits to 6 megabits range, and these are respectable speeds. The speeds for the Straight Talk ATT network are in the 5 to 17 megabit per second range. Given that both of these phones are using the prepaid ATT network and both Tracfone and Straight Talk are owned by the same company, this makes me wonder whether Tracfone is throttling or limiting the speed of their ATT network. I can't say for certain. I'll have to run more tests to check that out. That said, the speeds we are seeing are good enough for a limited data plan like Tracfone. You really don't want to be using a lot of cellular data on these plans. Alright, so there's going to be a few more things I need to follow up on. First, I need to find out how to get the Tracfone app or website to tell me how much data I've used and how much data I have left. Second, I need to figure out if sending MMS picture messages uses your data. If you have your cellular data turned off and try to send a picture message, you won't be able to do it. So I'm not sure whether or not they count the pictures in your messages as part of your overall data usage. All right, well, I think that's about it for this video. If you found it useful, give us a like on YouTube. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to the Smartphone Matters YouTube channel. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them below or head on over to the companion article on Smartphone Matters. Thanks for watching.